You built something functional, solving a real problem, but then you open your analytics dashboard and see absolutely zero active users. The natural reaction is to panic spend a $50 Google Ads budget, fire off mass emails that mostly get ghosted, or blast links across social media to a completely indifferent audience. The core failure behind these tactics is optimizing for the wrong metric. Early founders mistakenly try to buy mass volume, when the only thing that actually converts at this stage is high intent. This chart shows the diffusion of innovations theory, categorizing how customers adopt new products. That tiny demographic on the far left represents the innovators. They are the only people who matter on day one. To reach this specific group, you have to throw out the flashy automated campaigns. You need lean, scrappy tactics that treat these earliest adopters as individuals, not numbers. Broadcasting messages to an empty room guarantees failure. Your survival depends on locating the specific individuals who are frustrated enough by a problem to take a chance on an unproven solution. The first phase of building your acquisition engine is pure hand-to-hand combat. It requires unscalable manual labor to prove your software's utility to one person at a time. A highly effective method is community engagement. Go where your users are: GitHub, niche subreddits, Discord servers. Listen to their pain points, and then answer their questions without ever pitching your product or dropping a link. Treat these ecosystems like free advertising space to blast your launch URL, and you will immediately be ignored, or worse, permanently banned. Then there is cold outreach. Sending automated robotic templates ripped from a 2012 marketing blog is a fast track to the spam folder. Earning a reply takes about 3 minutes of actual research. Find a prospect complaining on LinkedIn about an overcomplicated process. Reference their exact post in a short 2-sentence message and ask if they mind taking a look at a dead simple alternative you built. At this stage, your highest converting growth tactic is empathy. Earning a user's time requires treating them as a human being rather than a scalable metric. Moving to phase 2, borrowing trust means tapping into established adjacent networks. Partner with non-competing tools serving your exact audience. Build lightweight integrations with platforms like Slack, or swap content via co-hosted webinars. This instantly puts your product in front of hundreds of pre-qualified users. Because they already trust the partner platform, that credibility transfers directly to you. You can apply the exact same logic to affiliate marketing. Skip the expensive macro influencers who demand thousands upfront and find niche micro creators with fewer than 2,000 followers. Offer these micro-creators generous performance-based deals. Because they deeply understand your tool and care about their specific audience, they become authentic advocates whose tutorials drive signups month after month. A massive marketing budget is unnecessary. You just need to strategically align your product with the trust capital that complementary tools and creators have already built. The third phase of growth is turning that manual hand-to-hand engine into a passive machine that acquires users automatically. SEO traffic is a marathon. It stays near zero for weeks before compounding upward. Target long-tail phrases solving specific problems. Unlike paid ads that evaporate when budgets run out, one relevant post generates a continuous stream of leads while you sleep. The final friction-removing gear to install is a referral program. But this mechanism only accelerates growth if your early users actually find your core product valuable. A functioning referral loop requires specific mechanics. It needs to be dead simple, entirely transparent, and it has to offer equal financial rewards, like a clean give $10, get $10 model, so both parties benefit from the transaction. True scalability finally clicks into place when your compounding content library and your very first users start doing the heavy lifting of acquisition for you. Stepping back, the reality is that you do not need to master every single one of these 6 acquisition tactics right away. Your job is to establish a presence across multiple channels, run relentless small-scale tests, and measure both the qualitative feedback and quantitative signups. If a channel feels like shouting into the void, pause it ruthlessly. Take those resources and push them entirely into the platforms that are actually driving engagement and paying customers. Securing your first 100 customers is never the result of a singular magical software growth hack. Building the solid foundation of a new startup means completely letting go of the illusion of sudden, viral scale. It requires the commitment to be relentlessly useful, profoundly human, and highly intentional.